Life. Hey, and good evening, good morning, good afternoon. We have a very special rider here. This is a samurai from Detroit. This like
Everybody knows me. Everybody knows Dakota Khan. Detroit is the place where the Dakota Khan rests. This is
so is a
Shermantown.
we has a little issues to starting, but everything is now. It is prepared. Is a warrior, and I'm very pleased to have him here. I know the guys from Detroit, they are fantastic. The Gladiators are amazing riders, and that's why if you're going to see it, I'm just going to put very fast here. Going to change it very fast here to some some of is what he is doing. His family is not the important thing now here. I'm going to leave his Facebook, his Instagram. He's a fantastic AUC rider. If you are close to him, if you want to see him, he's always well dressed, always prepared to have fun. And I'm very pleased to have you here, my friend. First of all, tell us a little more about your story. How do you came? How do you find you, or the AUC find you, or do you find the AUC? How everything started?
I was looking for a safer EUC to ride. I was started off on a one wheel and electric skateboards, and I found that electric unicycles were the safest transportation that you can have. So I instantly it went to electric unicycles with a little bit of convincing.
Hello, Radio Rob. Thank you, producer. And how do you start? What
What's up,
was the
Radio
first?
Rob?
How do you start, and what was the first machine that you try?
You know, Radio Rob right there, he
Mhm.
introduced me to a Tesla.
Okay,
And that was my beginning right there. I
and the
started off
test.
on a Tesla, and the speed gets faster and faster.
Today, what are you riding?
I'm riding the Sherman Max, and I'll be on the next Sherman, the Sherman with suspension, the Sherman
That
S
mean
soon.
that means we are the two in love for the German.
Oh yes,
I
it's
love the Sherman.
very reliable. Okay, so that's what you want: consistency of the product.
So I'm just going to put something here for everybody to see it. That is
Oh
you,
yes.
and for everybody who wants it goes to his Instagram and his accountants. I'm going to leave all the links, guys, and go there and subscribe. He has lots of content, and you're going to love it. How do you came with this costume of being a
You
samurai?
know, it came from watching Gods of Egypt, watching the movie,
Uh-huh.
and after watching the movie, I instantly wanted to just add it, add to it. Okay, I just wanted to run those lines through, and the helmet is, very simple, but at the same time, extremely creative. So yeah, that's one of my favorite videos with the helmet on, just
Yeah,
coming out.
yeah, I'm very I'm very interesting because the first time I see you, I was lots of people don't know. I have an interview here with uh, Robert Goldman, and for me, he's one of the best guys I see
Oh,
riding.
he
And
indeed. He is the best, one of the best riders in the country,
yeah, yeah,
and he
and
is the
this
best
guy,
rider in Detroit.
yeah, and he makes so amazing things. And if you guys are out there and you want to have a nice seat custom made, just contact him. He makes the best seats or parts for your EUCs. Just contact him. He's one of the best,
Hmm.
and
Yes.
you're going to get the best. So, my friend, today that you ride a Sherman for Detroit, how do you see it? The life from Detroit with the EUCs is coming bigger and bigger, or are you a lone rider? How that works?
You know, this has been a journey of seeing more and more riders. Today, we participated in the parade, and we've been going to the parade. This is our fourth time. And it is really kind of interesting going to a Thanksgiving parade on your electric unicycle because you get to see so much of the parade, the start, the finish, everything in between. And this machine is just, miraculously giving us a lot of access and to a lot of things in the city to see football games, baseball games up close, and I see it exploding. It's been growing every year with the membership in EUC Detroit.
I see pictures of your family, and uh, how do your family react to for you riding a AUC, or the first time they see you riding a device?
Yeah, you know, they always know that I would do something creative, and I guess I'm riding with a creative bunch. I think everybody that rides an EUC is daring and creative.
Yeah.
So some of us express it a lot more.
Yeah, but my friend, you guys in Detroit, you express yourselves very well, and the guys from the Gladiators, I love them too. They are fantastic doing. They just make us happy and very happy.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I've
and
been I've been inspired by other cities and other groups to step it up, and they do the same.
yeah,
They learn
that
from us, and we learn from them.
is like a big electric family, my friend. And I love,
Hmm.
like we see here, that is beautiful.
Oh yes,
Come on, this one is
yeah.
beautiful. That is the first
That
time
was
I see
it.
it.
That I caught a lot of guys off guard because they came with the average costume, and I came with just being myself.
That was good, my friend.
I'm
That was
glad to
very
see
good.
it. I wish you could have hung with me on that one. Okay, I got an extra helmet for you to wear too. You can come in the con group.
I would love, my friend. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. This Corona make us all of us crazy, and we was 2 years stuck. And I hope that this year I can come and visit you all, guys, because you are fantastic persons and riders, and I would love to come and maybe I hope that you have your Sherman uh, with the
Yes.
suspension, because it's going to be a big
Mm-hmm.
change, and maybe we can
It is.
ride the two of us together, because I want to
Well,
buy the same one.
I really want to tell the country and the world that Detroit has some of the best streets to ride your electric unicycle on. They have big, wide, open streets, and the traffic is nice and medium.
Mhm.
You can enjoy your EUC in Detroit. Now, most cities are congested and crowded, but Detroit has just the right amount of space to play Frogger in. Okay, you can
Yeah,
cross the street successfully all the time, and going down the street on your Sherman is just a dream. I'm in the
yeah,
best city to ride it, the Sherman.
yeah. I
I'm
believe
serious.
it, my friend. I
I
believe
am.
it.
I'm in the best city.
And you being now with the suspension, I think is going to be a big game change. First of all,
You
German is a
just wait and
fantastic.
see for next year. Yeah, next year is gonna be. We know it. Next year is gonna be it, and wait to see Kodokan out there in the Shermanette. Okay, and join the clan.
Let's put it here, my friend. That is fantastic here. I love this. Do you wear this helmet, or what? Do
Yeah,
you have the?
This is my ceremonial helmet.
Okay,
When I don't wear this helmet every day. I wear this helmet just on special occasions. Okay,
like
I
today.
wear regular. Yeah, like today for this interview, like meetups in cities. Just the meetup. Okay.
Okay, this one
But when
here.
we go for ride, yeah. But when we go for the rides, I put on my helmet. But this is just a ceremonial helmet. Okay,
Can I
just
ask
the
you like this? Can I ask you like this? What you use normally as safety? Because I see that you what do you use and what you recommend for, because you are riding a big machine,
yeah.
and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
what you recommend for the guys who are starting, maybe or
I
want.
really recommend if I can get all guys to get some riding boots,
Mhm.
get out of the sneakers and get into riding boots.
I think
Okay,
too.
that will
I think.
be a game changer for you because it's going to protect your ankle. You're not going to feel none of that soreness. All you're going to feel all that comfort with your wheel. You need to get out of your sneakers and get into some riding boots.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I agree. I agree because we are talking about the big machines, and
Right.
that is
Our machines are growing.
and if you see, the people are asking for more every day. They want more
Hmm.
power, they want more range, and you have to have the extra safeties. uh,
Yeah.
that's
When
why
you get those riding boots, you're going to find you got more control and more comfort.
can you tell
So,
me what that means, what you have in your breast? The
oh,
first of all, the red one on the photo.
the red one on the photo. Wow. Wait.
Yeah, let's
Uh,
see. Rich restriction. So this one, this design here, what is this here? Is that something special? Is military? Is something like that?
oh, it's just part of the look. My vest,
Okay.
my
It's
my
something that
my
you
Kev,
make.
yeah,
Okay.
my Kevlar vest is just really a chest protector. Okay, it's just a
Yeah,
chest protector, and it's not meant for uh everyday riding.
okay.
Okay, I
Yeah,
always pick and choose whenever I wear my vest, and I always got to wear the rest of the gear, the knee pads and the elbow
Mhm.
pads. But most
I
of the
think
time, I wear a full armor suit. Okay,
yeah,
and
I
it's
think
fully
too.
armored is the way to go.
I think too. My friend, you are a rider. You are a rider, more street, or you are like now that you are coming now with suspension. Do you think you're going to start to go more off road, or maybe?
No, I'm always gonna be street. I really believe that this is a piece of transportation that moves people for real. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. And
and people need to see this in everyday life.
And I'm going to ask you like this, my friend. In your community, the people that try your machine, or the people in your family, any from them, do you contention them? Do you have more people riding with you from your community close to you, or you are the only rider?
I am the only rider in my family, but I do have a rider like my sister who is starting off next year. She already
Okay.
has her machine. She bought a brand new Tesla
Hmm.
Plus, and she's going to be riding that. And that will be my first blood relative having a electric unicycle and learning. But I've actually, raised a lot of riders. You
Yeah,
know,
that is good.
I raise riders and help people get into wheels. That's what I'm really into. I'm into helping people get a wheel.
And that is that is the important thing for all of us, is to try to bring
Hmm.
all of us together as a community.
Yeah, once
uh,
we get it, we want to share it with everybody. Okay. Once we have our own, we really want to share that feeling with everybody.
this freedom, my friend, I see you riding here, you are just enjoying your time. Sometimes I don't have nothing against groups. I think the only thing about groups, you have to be careful because you never
Hmm.
know how the people is going to react. Riding alone, sometimes you have or with 2 or 3 person is easier, and persons that you ride more maybe is but like I'm seeing you riding right now, I think that is, you have nice streets, and I think it's amazing to ride. Like, I'm going to make you like this the question: do you prefer to ride on a day, or like in this type of hour? What type of rider are you? More in a day or
Oh
in the night?
yeah, I am a all day rider. So let's get morning, afternoon, and night. Okay. So I know how to have a good time at all times of the day. So
just give
yeah,
me just give me a
The
wheel.
Sherman Max does it. Yeah, the Sherman Max makes you have that good time. So I like all times of the day. I'm not gonna look at my videos and you can definitely see I'm everywhere and all times of the day. And my music is all out there. You like some and you not don't like others. But overall, I'm having a great time. I'm
Yeah.
really having a great time.
And for you, my friend, you have nice communities around you, like the AUC Detroit, like the Gladiators. How far do you go to events to meet other persons? What
You
was
know,
the limit?
Detroit has reached out and we have rode our wheels from Detroit all the way to Toledo, Ohio. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's some ways away. And it's a big accomplishment to go state to state in an electric unicycle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's what we're challenging people to do is to take that group ride and go somewhere with your wheel.
Yeah, and
You know,
another question. Another question I want to make you is like this: what camera do you use to film? That was a question. Do
oh,
you
I
are
got,
with 360?
yeah, I have a 360 camera. I've always used a 360 camera. And this year I got the most out of it. You know, everything I can get out of it. And so, yeah, I've always stuck with the same type of camera. So that helps too, because if you're riding and you don't have time to be playing with something or trying to figure something out, so you need to stick with one brand and master it like your cell phone. And
Yeah,
that
and
way you're able to ride and shoot.
I think that the 360 is the best thing we can have for us as riders. I think that is more than
Yes, as
enough.
us as riders.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think that
And
is more than
you can
enough.
see from my videos that it's doing its job. It's a workhorse.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that is so easy. It's so easy for us then to they make the follow us alone. We don't have to make the frames. It makes everything, and I think that is amazing how everything
Hmm.
works. Um, for me, I'm going to ask you like this: um, you as a rider. Now that you're coming to a stage that you have lots of experience, I make this question
Hmm.
in a less time because I'm seeing new guys coming with the AUCs and they want to start
Right.
directly to a big machine. What is your advice for these new riders who coming to the game and they
You
want to?
know, yeah. I really encourage new riders to start small and get your days under your belt. You know, we always said a real street rider has been riding an electric unicycle in the street, not the sidewalk, for over 2 years straight. Okay.
Mhm.
A real street rider. And yeah, if you notice some of our Detroit riders, we even got a badge on our shoulders here. You know,
Yeah.
we'll have a red color or a green color or a blue
Mhm.
color, which we're trying to identify ourselves as street
Yeah.
riders.
Is
Okay,
that
we're,
what it means?
and that's what it means. We're saying if you got this little color, whatever color you have, orange or green or purple, we know we can identify a real street rider instead of somebody that really likes and feels safe on the sidewalk.
My friend,
Because
that
we
is
don't
a
feel safe on the sidewalk.
yeah, my friend. It's the first time I listen. The last time I speak with Robert, they don't talk about that, and I think that is amazing. That is a fantastic idea to give in the groups. Then you can identify everything. I think that
Yeah,
is
you just
amazing.
get some acrylic paint and just paint that left
Yeah.
side your color, and
Mm-hmm.
we can look at you as there's the street rider right there, and
Mm-hmm.
we don't have to offend you by taking you on a ride that you're not ready for.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
and
I
it
think
could
that
be a
is
growing thing. But Detroit has started that already because we
yeah.
had
That
to identify our own folks. Okay, we had to say,
oh,
hey, are you in the street or are you just riding with the one wheelers or something? Okay.
yeah. I think that is amazing. Do you know why? Because that can help a lot. I like me. I'm talking about me. I never came to
Hmm.
saw an idea, and I think that idea is brilliant because it's going to be easy for all of us.
And it's inexpensive too.
Yeah, it's not
It's
easy.
inexpensive. Doesn't cost a lot, but it does say a lot.
Save us for lots of problems. So, my friend,
Hmm.
I'm going to ask you like this: for the people who come visit you guys in Detroit, how can you describe it? Your community for the people who want to come and visit you and have a good
Yeah.
time.
Detroit is this. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay. So we got everything you want to see. We got big city, we got big neighborhood, we got big roads. Like I said, it's almost like having Chicago or New York to yourself with less traffic. Okay. And we basically have a lot of freedom and the police give us a lot of freedom because we're we're the real true riders that respect them. Okay, and they respect us back, so we get a lot of love, and that's a
That's
beautiful
important.
feeling on an
That's
electric unicycle is to get saluted and waved at by the police.
Yeah,
Okay,
that is the important thing
it's a
because
good
if you
feeling.
yeah, that is the important thing. Like me, my friend, what I am is illegal to ride, and believe it,
Hmm.
is not easy for us. I'm going to
Imagine
ask
being
you.
in a world where they love you.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
we're
friend.
in that world.
I can
We're in
imagine
that
because
world where they want to take pictures with us. Okay, it's like, okay,
don't lose your freedom. Don't lose your freedom. That is the
and
important thing. That
yes, yes,
and
don't
and
lose
and
your freedom.
yeah, and you take lots of years to get it. Don't lose it. I always tell to everyone, don't be stupid. Don't do enjoy yourself. Then you're going to win.
Hmm.
Then I'm going to ask you like this, my friend. I know that you are a friend from the Gladiators. How can you describe
Hmm.
this fantastic group of guys? Because I know you ride with them.
Look, these guys are the grandfathers to me. Okay, I look up to them and learn that they can be a unified unicycle group. And introduced me to Washington D.C. like I never did and never experienced it. And the Gladiators are incredible, man. They are number one.
They
Okay,
are fantastic.
the
They are.
godfathers of EUCs.
Yeah, I
So we
love them.
all look to them to learn.
Yeah, it's not easy. I think we are learning with each others, and I'm trying to bring them here. They know I'm trying to bring them here because I want to have the best, and I think the best is guys who work for the community and do a lot for
Hmm.
the community because it's not easy. Uh,
You're
it's
doing a
not.
great job. I see how you can pick them out and find the people, and we're tuning in.
My friend, we have to work all of us together. If we want to have
Right.
freedom and enjoy ourselves, we work a
Hmm.
lot. And then when we have a chance to have a little freedom and forget about the problems and uh, everything bad about our life, I just think when I go in my AUC, I forget everything. I just want to have fun and have
Yeah.
good friends. And
Well, we're
that's
waiting on you in Detroit if you want to have the ultimate freedom of EUC riding.
I know, my friend. I'm just
You
going to
come
show
see us.
for sure. I'm just seeing here. So that is one of the pictures from the AUC Detroit. And how is Detroit your friends? What you see more as AUC's riders? I don't know if George. I think George Robert. He changed. He was with the Sherman. Now he's with the Monster.
Yeah, Rob, he has a love for the Monster Pro, and it's kind of a love-hate relationship.
Hmm.
But um, we both have kind of seen how the Sherman and the Monster Pro can live in the same house together and still respect one another. Okay,
My
so
friend, I love how you say the things.
yeah, it
The
is.
love
It's
and
like the odd couple, but at the same time, we we're learning about each machine and how what each machine really stands for. Okay, and I just love my reliable Sherman, and I
I
believe
love.
other Sherman people know that.
Yeah, I just putting some pictures for you guys to see how is the EUC Detroit, because I think you see lots of persons inside of the group that they have a big media, and they are always riding, and I think there you are
Yeah,
again.
we're the troopers. We are the
Yeah,
troopers. We are
and you
representing the
know
whole
what?
city.
And do you know what I love about you, my friend? You go
Hmm.
to the streets and you are protected. Uh,
Oh
uh, uh,
yes. Hmm.
and that's what the people don't understand. Sometimes the people will think that is just. Don't forget that is electric, guys. I always tell to everybody that can always make a f- something wrong happens. That's why
Hmm.
it's better for you to have the gears in your for yourself, for your safety, and maybe for the safety of the others. And there is
And
another one.
it looks and feels very responsible.
Yeah, and
It seems like as the years have gone by in riding electric unicycles and more protection we have put on, it feels as if people even respect us for what
Yeah,
we're doing. Okay, they're like these guys are adults and they're responsible. Okay,
yeah. That's
so let me
that's
be
the same thing.
responsible.
Yeah, that's why. Do you guys like? No, I'm seeing here. You are out of the city now, riding like this one, or you make most of the times most in the city, like this one. This
Most
is
of them are in the city. Okay,
okay.
and whenever we go out of town, so most of them are in the city, and the city has a country feel, a urban feel, a downtown feel. It has everything.
And like this man now was looking to you guys. When you guys go ride, there's lots of persons questioning, "What is this? What are you
Oh
riding?"
yes, a lot of people if they haven't seen it for the first time, and it's because it's invisible to most Detroiters because the everyone's riding their electric unicycles in the woods somewhere. Okay, but the city itself and the citizens of the city, we're kind of rare. So a lot of cell phones come out
My God, my
when we
friend,
come around.
your group comes bigger and bigger every day, huh?
And yes, it grows every day. It
Wow,
grows
come
every day.
on, look at this picture, guys. If you guys are coming bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
And I'm going to ask you like this: How is the how do you see in Detroit? Do you see more ladies riding AUCs?
I see women um really looking in that direction. Okay. Like I said, my sister is going to be my trainee this spring, but I really
Mhm.
see women saying, you know what? I spent too much money buying me a three wheeler. Why don't I just buy an electric unicycle and lose some weight? Okay.
Yeah, and I'm
That's what
going
I'm
to
seeing. I'm
yeah,
seeing that attitude.
and then I ask you another thing is like this: when you go like here is you are seeing that is starting to be a big group ride. There's some rules
Hmm.
that you guys use when you make a group ride before
Oh
starting.
yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. We kind of invented a lot of terms in making a good safe ride because we're street riders. So
Hmm.
there's street rules
Hmm.
so that everybody behaves the same way. Everybody knows what directions we're going in, what we're communicating up front and in the back without speaking to each other. Our hand signals and body movements
Hmm.
express exactly how the group is moving. It's really unified. Riders become that way when they ride together, especially in the street.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
but
everybody's out to protect each other, and at the same time, yeah, really protect each other. Because riders can really do that by making themselves visible. Okay, they can protect the rider behind them just by
uh,
making themselves seen.
I'm going to put it like this. I ask you these questions because I'm learning all every day with you guys. I'm very happy to have today we are in a 200 and I think 254 interview
Oh
with
yeah.
writers.
Oh
Yeah, my
man,
friend. I'm
you are
doing this
doing
3 years. Yeah, I'm doing all the
it.
time. I try to bring all the writers, my friend.
All right. Yes.
Uh,
Get us
and
all together.
I I think it's
You got to come
important
to
for
Detroit. You got to come to America and come out and go on a tour.
my friend. I want to come. If everything works out, I want to come next year. If I don't know
Hmm.
if this rules from the corona and everything comes in the last 2 years, I was trying to come, and then everything was the borders was closed because of we cannot fly and
Hmm.
everything. I hope that this year I can come. One of this destinations is going to be Detroit for sure because
Definitely.
I cannot go to USA and I cannot not stop in Detroit. Then it's like I was not in USA.
You didn't ride your wheel. I'm gonna say you didn't ride your wheel. Okay, in a big city. Okay, because anywhere else is gonna be a traffic jam. So we like our open roads. We really
Yeah.
do. We like our
Yes,
open roads because our lives are out there.
that's why, my friend. I love to have you like you. I think you are not just a responsible person. I think you are a funny and you open and you
Dang.
like me. When I go to an event, I like to dress myself like you. You prepare yourself to have fun. You enjoy
Hmm.
this sport, and we need persons like you, because it's not just riding; it's having fun, knowing new people,
That's right.
helping, and
Yeah,
most of
I
the
like the
people.
writers that you can remember. I do like the writers you can remember. Okay.
Yeah, that is the important thing. So that is going to be for everybody. All the two of us, the new baby. You're going to have
Okay.
one. I'm going to want. I want to have one too. The Sherman have to be there. Do you try it? The Sherman X or
No.
you?
You know what? I never try a wheel before I buy it. What I do is I look at the wheel, study the wheel. I watch other people buy the wheel. I look at the wheel, study the wheel, and then I make my purchase. I really don't like get. That's how I was with the Sherman from the get go. Okay. I didn't want to
Do,
get on other people's wheel and say, you know what, I like this. I knew from the get go that I liked a regular Sherman.
do you know?
Okay.
Do you know why I was wanted to have the Sherman Max? Because of the interview with Robert.
The interview with Robert.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
the person. He was the person who tell me how he loved the Sherman and everything, and I was like, okay. And he explained me so well why
Hmm.
he likes this, and then he tell me, but I like the monster too, and but
I think in Robert's heart, he loves the Sherman. Because it's something about having something that's reliable. Everybody eventually we're going to get faster and faster wheels. But if we're
yeah,
going to get there, let's get there safely.
yeah.
Okay.
I think the Sherman X is going to be a big change, and I think it's going to
Hmm.
be a change for us to have a unicycle that we can say, okay, that this one I can have it for a couple years, and I'm going to be saved. I don't have
Yes.
to be changing lots of times. I'm going to be. It's going to improve. It's going to be better, but it's going to be a machine that we can say, okay, I'm satisfied for me as the speed, as the suspension, as the
Hmm.
everything, and for me, it's going to be more than enough. You have the
Yeah.
torque, you have everything is in one package, and I think that's what Sherman is going to bring now. That's why
Right.
I'm.
Right. When you got a checklist, I mean, you can't have everything, but the Sherman S kind of checks off a lot of things that you want done.
Yeah,
And speed is something that I want, but eventually we're not ready to be
yeah,
there at a sustained 20 minutes straight. Okay.
yeah, yeah. And with this suspension, I think you're going to have it more. You're going to receive it more. Is more power. I think the battery is going to be the same, but
Yeah. I want to enjoy my rides a lot better. That's what I want to get out of it.
and I think
I
I
want to,
think I think it's 2 or 3 pounds, 3 pounds more. How many? I
I
think
think
it's
it's more. Somebody, I
more.
think it was 100 pounds. I think it's cost,
No,
it's
no, no, no,
heavy.
no, 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 no. I'm telling you, he's a little more heavier than the max, but he's not so much. I think he's about
Okay.
10 pounds
Good.
more. I think it's not so much. I don't know. I have to see it, but he's a little heavier, of course. As
Hmm.
suspension and the tire is little bigger, and the protection is
Now,
everything.
now that everybody might be thinking about that Commander Pro
Yeah,
that looks
everybody's
like
talking about that too.
everybody's talking about that one, and I'm only saying this: if you want to save some money, take your chances with an offshoot product. Okay, I
Yeah.
don't really like products that try to imitate other products. All
No,
right,
no, 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 no.
so
I like Sherman because Sherman makes things till today as work very good.
right, I'm going with the brand that really not the knockoff brand. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
that is
not
the
going with the
same like me.
knockoff brand. I'm going to get a
Yeah,
real Honda Accord. I'm not going to get the knockoff brand
yeah,
of
yeah,
the
that's the
Honda
same like
Accords.
me. I
Can
think I
you?
think is yeah. For my friend, now I'm going to come to some questions that is very important for me.
Hmm.
Uh, the first question: what you expect for the future for the AUC's Detroit and for you, my friend?
You know, I see EUC Detroit going in a direction of recruiting a lot more women riders. Okay.
Hmm.
Just getting women riders on small wheels. Okay.
Hmm.
I see us really going in that direction next year of training, having a training class with people that are interested, that want to get on the wheel for a couple of hours and try to ride, pretend that they're training. We're going to really kick that off next year.
So, next question. What is the important rule for you in a group ride or as a rider, as a AUC rider, for you, my friend?
The most important rule for me is the leader should lead like he's the last person.
Hmm.
Okay. He should be thinking that everybody's right behind him.
Yeah.
So if he's going to lead and lead fast, he's got to give people plenty of time to catch up. Okay. And expect people to be riding with them. So I just like for leaders that lead rides to lead. And that way we can stick with you. So
Then
we
I
can
going
see
to
that Detroit has fast rides.
yeah. That's why I come to the next question. Is easy? Is difficult for you to speak to the persons who ride with you? That in every group or in every ride, there is limits for everything.
I think there's the same language that most of us speak on out in the road. Okay,
Hmm.
we all speak a language of safety.
Okay.
So
So.
there are daredevils out there, and we kind of steer away from them. Okay,
Hmm.
there
Yeah,
are
makes sense.
daredevils. They just
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
make a name for themselves for being a
Uh-huh.
daredevil. And I'm saying I'm an old guy, and I want to
Like me, my
remain
friend.
old. Okay, so in my 20s, I could have tried to experiment with all that, but the daredevilness we're doing it enough by riding the EUC.
So, and then I'm going to ask you something else. Is like this: do you think for us who expend so much money in this electro device, because if you see the AUC comes, EUCs comes expensive, expensive, more expensive every
Yeah.
time and every time. Do you
Hmm.
think we miss maybe a little more of supports from the companies who sell it?
Man, I honestly believe that they got us like a liquor company. We're
Hmm.
addicted, okay? So this is some Jack Daniels EUC. Okay, so once you sip it, you're ready to ride and you're ready to keep on riding. And if they offer you some more Jack Daniels EUC, you're gonna want some more. So they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're marketing. Okay. We need to come up with something like this. So yeah, everybody's addicted to their wheel and riding it. They don't want to go back to walking ever again.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
way
why.
we all feel. Okay.
So yeah, I understand you, my friend. That's why I don't. I that is another question I would like to ask you. Is like this. I think is important questions. Is like this. How did that works, or is has been any accidents that happen in your group rides,
Yes.
and how do
Uh-huh.
you take care of that matter when a person has an accident, or how the group or how the team, the crew
Yeah.
works this
We've
problem?
never had any serious accidents. We've had some, I'll call them some soft accidents,
Hmm.
to where it just takes us a few weeks to heal up, and soft
Hmm.
accidents. But I honestly believe that our safe riding skills keeps us safe and from having any tragic or bad accidents.
That is good, my
So
friend.
great
I,
riding skills in the street, acting civil when you ride, because there's plenty of time to cut loose,
yeah.
is the way to go. This is the way.
So then I come to the for me, my friend, it's like this. Do you think uh in your So I don't agree, but I want to know your opinion. When
Hmm.
you see an accident from a guy who rides a AUC or
Oh
electro
yeah.
device, do you think that that is fair for us to put in one YouTube and share it? That is a
You
difficult
know,
question, but
it's
I
kind of sort of a learning video. If it's a learning video, okay, on what not to do, people need
that
to
that
see what
that
not
that
to do.
that I agree with you. But for me to put in an interview just to create clicks and to win
Oh, yeah.
some
Now that
click,
person right there is just having fun off of other people's pain.
yes,
Okay.
and
Now
that's what
that.
and that can hurt us a lot. That is always
Hmm.
my problem because there
Hmm.
is the way you tell it. I agree with you. If it's for a purpose to teach other persons what was wrong and to explain what you should not do and why that happened, why what was wrong, I think that is going to educate the persons. But
Hmm.
when I see a
Educate
video,
everyone.
yes, but when I see likes the videos, I see it now in internet from the young guys that they want to make some clicks and they put us our freedoms in a bad situation, then I'm
Hmm.
not agreeing. I'm telling you because I live in one country is illegal to ride, and I don't want you
Hmm.
that you are free and you love to ride in your streets of Detroit from some stupid persons who don't care about you and me and not the good riders make a video on in internet and it put us in a bad situation.
Yeah, these electric unit devices are, they can get a little jealousy out there, okay,
Hmm.
with people, and I believe they do present a measure of jealousy with individuals who want to be malice. So every rider must be careful at all times, okay? At all times, be mindful of everything: doors opening, people stepping out. All these things could happen. So you have to pay attention at all times.
My friend, everything can happen in life.
Hmm.
That is not the problem. Accidents, I have accidents in my life. I broke my hand, I broke my shoulder. That can
Ooh.
happen. Yeah, I
Hmm.
have a big accident, and but that was something that happened, and I could not do nothing. That was a road was in construction, and I have I that was very fast and
Yeah.
happens. Uh, but uh, I put the video, not my face, not nothing, but I showed to the people to understand what was the problem of my accident. That the
Right.
people sometimes have to look to the front, not to the back. My mistake was I was looking most of the time to the back and not controlling the road, and
Hmm.
I was too much safe in myself. And when you see you have something happen, can come a cat, a dog, a kid, or something like that.
Yeah.
But
This Jedi training is deep.
yeah,
There's lots of things you have to remember. Okay.
yeah,
And,
yeah.
and
That's
lots
why.
of things you must do.
Yeah, that's why I
So.
always. That's why I'm asking you that because I think it's important for all of us to know. Now I'm seeing there is some problems happening, but that is not the problem. We are talking today about you, and that's another question I'm going to ask you. How that the government from Detroit
Hmm.
there is some helps for you guys. There is some things created from you, or you have to do. Your group have to do everything alone. Uh,
I put it like this: our city has made a lot of green pathways encircling the city. They're making it more welcoming to get an electric unicycle. And we're going to be really riding these trails throughout the city to show that we can move through the neighborhoods, through these parks that the city has built. So we have a city that really kind of welcomes these devices to ride.
that is the beautiful thing, my friend. I hope that most of the cities start to do like you guys, because
Hmm.
I just want to make some pictures here. I think in the evening you have a so beautiful city. That is a beautiful photo. This
Hmm.
is amazing for us. Everything you are seeing, guys, here is everything from the group from them. Is nothing. Is everything from AUC Detroit, and they has a fantastic group of friends of riders, and that's the way everything. There are you always with your music, your bag. How many pounds? What you have in your bag usually?
I carry a lot of. I carry my music. I carry my light. That light on the back is something that is visible. It keeps you seen. I've learned a lot from Chicago riders
Hmm.
on staying well lit. So that's actually a Stormtrooper backpack with an LED light and a JBL light speaker, and it works out really well on coming home at night. And that's basically a picture like that is on my way home.
Yeah, and that is the best pictures because if you guys don't know you are a rider that you ride lots of miles, I'm pretty sure most of the problems is that people don't see you from
Hmm.
your back, and it's
From your back.
important for you. It's very important you guys to have a good light, and that's what I always tell. If you don't have a light in your back, make this with when you the what's the name, reflector, reflect.
Reflectors. Uh-huh.
Yes, it better than nothing, my friends. If you have that,
Reflectors.
yeah, it's better than don't having nothing, because sometimes the people is not going to see you and it's going to be very bad for you.
Everyone must know that. The future forward. Light up your back. Period. Okay, come on. We've all been looking for this day since the 80s. Okay? Light up your back. Okay, Taco Bell made the future movies. Remember when Taco Bell made a movie about the future like Demolition Man?
Uh-huh.
We're there now. You can do it. Okay?
Look, I love this picture.
Yeah, you can do it now. It's your turn now. The time has come. Okay. So you have my permission to do your lights in the back as loud as you want it. Okay.
Yeah, that is good, my friend. I'm going to ask you like this. First of all, I want to thank you. First, I want to thank you so much for you to come. I
Thank you.
I hope, my friend. I hope I see you very soon to ride with you.
Yes.
Maybe with the chairmans, the two new ones. I think we, the two of us, make a fantastic choice of this
Yes.
big
Yes.
machine. I think that is going to be a big change. I'm going
Hmm.
to, when you receive it, I'm going to contact you. I'm going to ask you how
That's
it's
what you're
been.
gonna do. That's what you're gonna do. What is
I'm
the
going
Sherman like in Detroit? Okay.
I'm
The
going to ask
videos are
you.
gonna change too. The video. He's. Oh my God. What happened?
My friend, I just going to ask you, my friend, can you help me and give me information? But it's going to be a big change. First of all, thank you so much.
Thank
The
you.
way you are as person, you are
Oh, thank
very,
you.
that what I love is to have an interview that I can laugh and I have a good time. And you are this
Yeah.
person. I You are blessed, and your friends are all blessed to have a guy like you as a guy in a crew, as a friend. And
Oh,
I hope
yeah.
that I see pictures. I don't put your pictures of your family because that is private, but you have a beautiful family, I
Thank
hope,
you.
and friends. Uh, Keep riding. I'm going to leave you with the last words for everybody who come and see you to know you a little more. For
Yes.
everybody's out there, I'm just going to say from my side, gladiators and the AUC Detroit, they are amazing persons.
Thank
Everyone.
you.
I ask something, I ask from the help or something like that. They are the first ones to say, Nelson, we are here, and that is beautiful. Uh,
All right.
for you, my friend, I leave you the last words for your community. Uh, you can say everything you want. The stage
All
is
right.
yours now.
Everybody out there that knows Dakota Khan, I'm waiting for the Sherman S to come in for next year, and let's have some more fun. Okay. I can't wait to see everybody. Okay. I can't wait to see everybody in the spring.
Okay, my friend, nice words. I just want to, for everybody's out there, thank you for coming. I want to say thank you so much for you to
Thank you,
continue
everybody.
to continue to try to come to the life, and you say no, I want to come. And I was think that was beautiful. You don't give up, and if everybody has this positive idea and saying we have to do it, we're going to achieve always more things. For everybody's out there, thank you so much. I just want to show you something. Don't forget, this is made for the riders. If you are a rider, till end of August, I have everything reserved with interviews. The next interview is going to be in Sunday. It's going to be, because he cannot come. It's going to be a guy from UK. He's a one-wheel rider, and if you have the chance, come and see him. He's another rider, and I hope to have a good time with him. And don't forget, this channel, we don't win no money. The important thing is to bring the information to help you. And if you are out there, if you go to Detroit, contact these guys. I'm going to leave all the links. You're going to have a blessed and an amazing time with them ridings. They are very good riders. They can show you around Detroit, and you're going to have a blessed. For you, my friend, again, thank you
Thank you,
so much,
Nelson. Thank you.
and
Thank
have a
you
good
very much.
time. And we see us. And guys, we are going to go